I'm gonna restart this recording. What is going on, guys? You're here for week 2. Dakota versus Moses. Now I need to actually look at the two teams. That would be helpful. My projector up. So these are two very interesting teams. Obviously Moses with a pretty Trick Room centric team, but also having Mega Raichu and Blaziken for a faster mode. But yeah, we see Scrafty, we see Glowking. Camera up Sylveon is pretty good, and then from Dakota we see Golden Go Gengar. Mega Slowbro is an interesting build. I can see it being good, or interesting bring. I missed the other Pokemon he has. Lead with Kangaskhan and Gengar. It's my first time live commentating a match. It's nice to not be in the hot seat for once, but so obviously we have fake out pressure coming from Dakota, but not necessarily Mo. I don't know if he has inner focus on the Kangaskhan. You can see the Mega Gengar, pretty safe play, and the Mega Scrafty. I missed what ability the Kang has. It's inner focus, that makes sense. It's gonna outspeed the Kangaskhan. They're just gonna trade. And he's just ripping a Perish Song turn 1. Coaching to Scrafty is good. I don't know how I feel about this, right? Obviously, this could be a really strong strategy. One Dark type move, and Scrafty murders this Gengar, right? And obviously Blaziken is also threatening KO onto Kangaskhan. Unless it's Chople, it can do a lot of damage to Gengar. I've been running Blaziken myself. It is a very strong Pokemon. We're going to see the swap out into Grimmsnarl. Probably going to be putting fake out pressure into Scrafty. We're going to see Heat Wave from Blaziken. Special attack on Blaziken is very interesting, but I really like it. And we are going to see the knockoff into the Gengar. So actually, yeah, we do see Dakota can just fake out into Scrafty, do something else this turn, and then protect next turn, and both these mons die. The question is whether Blaziken can get any damage done in that time. Heat Wave being spread here is very good. We're going to see the Overheat. Hoping to take out the Gengar is not going to do enough. 24% left. And you're going to see Sludge Bomb that, I mean, it's damaged, but doesn't really matter because we're going to see the Perish Song go off next turn. And he's actually just going to swap. He's not even going to protect here. Big fan of Goonbug, gonna be honest. I'm actually curious why he didn't just protect there. You're gonna see another Overheat is gonna do, 93% to Ariados. This could just be a sacrifice, honestly. But we're gonna see the Iron Head into Grimmsnarl. So if that was a sacrifice, it didn't pan out how he wanted it to. You're going to see the Blaziken and the Scrafty go down, bringing it to 2-4. Oh. We're going to see Galarian Slowking and non-Mega Camerupt. So actually it's not over. Protect Trick Room here is a very strong play. Obviously it could be stopped by a taunt, but Slowking can always have Mental Herb. So Moses is not out of it yet. You're going to see the first impression come out. I'd forget Arios gets that move. We are going to see Citrus Berry here. We're going to see Spirit Break, Strain the Camerupt. So that's going to weaken Eruption a little bit, but I'm assuming Trick Room's up now. Yeah, he just goes for a raw Eruption. We're going to see Grimmsnarl live that, but Spirit Break damage did matter. And we're going to see the Trick Room go up. This is a very interesting position for Dakota. It's going to be Kang back out, a little bit of fake out pressure. But Mo can just start ripping Eruptions and Heat Waves and whatever Slowking has. It's going to be fake out. I'm curious if this camera has Protect. And if it does, why it didn't use it these past 2 turns, but we're just going to see a Sludge Bomb into Kangaskhan, deal about 50-ish% and get the poison. And the question is, does Dakota have enough gas left in the tank to go for a Perish Song? Obviously that would close up the game in 3 turns, but his Pokemon are very low HP. Protect from Gengar. Heal Pulse from the Slowking. Bring camera back up to 99. This Eruption is going to do. Easily does that 37%. Grimmsnarl does have Fake Out pressure this next turn, but you know, whichever Mon it chooses to Fake Out, the other one can just do. I mean, they can kill Gengar and then Grimmsnarl and the game's over. There's some of these Psychic into Gengar. And then we're going to see Game 1 go to Moses next turn. I'd say it's a pretty close game, but honestly, I'd say the Perish Song helped Moses more than it did Dakota, right? Because it let Scrafty and Blaziken, you know, they did some damage, they got some work done, and then they got a safe switch into the Trick Room mode. Obviously, Galarian Slowking, I believe, winning last year, if I remember correctly, but I mean, Dakota won the season before that, so let's spectate. Actually, I'll get in here. I'll battle. Surely my PAX team, my team against PAX is good into both these guys. The big question here is, I think, are we going to see a switch up from Dakota, right? Moses up a game. Very commanding game there. Slowking Camerupt is a very strong duo, right? As soon as he gets Trick Room up, right, you're facing fake out pressure and first impression. That's really the only thing that's gonna get through you. I'm interested if we see the Sylveon, maybe. Unlikely. I'm realizing how many poison steel types he has on the team. It's possible. Wondering if we see Mega Camerupt this time. And we're gonna see switch up Goldigo instead of Gengar, and Scrafty Slowking as the lead. So Dakota is completely safe from fake out here, but Mo is threatening, you know, a dark type move into Goldengo and then setting up Trick Room, or I'm curious if Goldengo, how much that does to Slowking here. I see the live on 3%. That was a critical hit. Citrus Ray brings it back. I'm very curious what item this Goldengo has. I'm wondering if that was spell tag damage. Obviously, no, it wasn't Life Orb. I'm actually, interestingly enough, going to see no Trick Room up. Meaning that Slowking is susceptible to going down here, right? That means, I believe, no Trick Room for Mo this game. I don't think Sylveon... No, Sylveon doesn't get Trick Room. Dakota in a pretty damn good position right here. You're gonna see Slowking come back, probably get some Regenerator health. You're gonna see the D-Gleam come out, and that's gonna wipe out Scrafty. No Mega this time, so I'm curious if we see the Camerupt or if we maybe see the Raichu. And we're gonna see the Last Resort from Kangaskhan, and that just demolishes Blaziken. I don't even know if it needed the D-Gleam chip. We're gonna see the Raichu. Raichu Slowking, very interesting duo out on the field. Obviously, you know, the fastest mon on the field and the slowest mon on the field. I don't know if Mo can break through this, right? Because Goldengo's still at 100 HP. I mean, I think Slowking gets Flamethrower, but that's really the only move that could break through Goldengo at this point. We're gonna see the Mega Raichu. Yeah, it just rips his Zap Cannon. Does get the Para. Deals, what is that, 82%? Raichu Y goes down. And you know what? I stand completely corrected. We are going to see Dakota bring this back. That's, what, 1-1? Yeah, because Mo won the first one. So we're going to game 3. Very exciting. Yeah. Come on, guys. Let me in! Okay, let me hop in here. There we go. So once again, I'm wondering if I'm in Moses' position right now. I'm saying, okay, I didn't get Trick Room up that last game, which kind of just allowed Kang to run away with it. Are we going to see Slowking again? I imagine so. I think both players are kind of waffling about their leads right now. Do they do what they did game 1, game 2, or are we going to see something completely new? We've seen Kang lead every time. We've seen Scrafty lead both times. Obviously the fake out pressure is very good, but Kang has inner focus. It's going to be Golden Go Kangaskhan once again. It's a Blaziken Slowking. I forget if we've seen... Yep, that's going to be the Protect on Blaziken. That is, I'd say, the only correct move right here. Fake out into Slowking, actually. In the Shadow Ball. It's going to bring down very low, 15%. And the Special Defense drop, which, you know, doesn't really matter. I mean, it could change a D-Gleam or a Make It Rain calc. That could actually matter if Golden Go wants to rip a spread move, but right now it's, you know, facing one-shot potential from Blaziken. Obviously Overheat's just going to tear through it, and we're going to see the Sylveon come out. And we are going to see the Aqua Berry on the Golden Go. I was wondering if it had that. Wouldn't have even killed without the Aqua, interestingly enough. He does get the burn, but on the wrong Pokemon. And we're going to see the Make It Rain come out. That's going to do a ton of damage to Sylveon. Bring Blaziken down to amount of HP, I'm not going to say. And we're going to see the Last Resort come out again. Takes out Blaziken. Burn damage is going to add up over time. The question is, who do you have in the back? We're going to see the Slowking. The question here is, we're going to see the Golden Go swap out. Arudo's back in, obviously threatening first impression next turn, but it doesn't even matter. The Last Resort takes out Slowking with a critical hit. I have no clue if that mattered. I'd be surprised if it did, surprised if it didn't. We're going to see Kang live on 6%. And it is going to be the Camerupt in the back. I don't want to speak too soon. That could very well be game. You know, if we saw Mega Raichu in the back, we could potentially threaten some KOs. I don't know if he packed Discharge or anything, but Camerupt in the back. We are going to see it Mega Evolve. But he is about to eat a chunky Last Resort. Maybe even a first impression. You see the Quake attack from Sylveon? Okay. Man, I'm Is this even the commentator's curse, or am I just bad? You're gonna see the Toxic go into Sylveon, and we're gonna see the Eruption come out. And you know what? That is gonna kill the Ariados. I'm not surprised in the slightest. Now the question is, who is Dakota's last Mon, right? Haven't seen his Mega yet. You know, if this is Slowbro, he's in a very strong position. I think Gengar's also a pretty strong position, but one Heat Wave here. Golden goes in kill range. It is going to be the Slowbro. Slowbro and Golden Go. You're going to see the Mega Evolution from the Slowbro. Protection Sylveon, but it's not going to matter. We're just going to see a Shadow Ball right in the camera, bring down to 57, and that's going to be the Scald. Obviously picking up the KO, and you know, commentator's curse withholding, that should be the game. I don't see how Sylveon could potentially kill a Mega Slowbro at 100% HP. No. You're going to see the forfeit, and that is going to go to Dakota. 2-1. Showing why he was the champion of Season 1. Very good games. Obviously, very good info for my match against Mo next week. Yeah. I'll end it there. I'll get this uploaded, and I will see you guys next week for my match against Mo. See you guys.